OTAC, one-time authentication code, we call it OTAC. Same as OTP, one-time password? No, it is completely different. Then how about tokenization that we use on smartphone? QR code? No, again, completely different. OTAC is designed to overcome limitation of all existing authentication methods. What limitations am I talking about there? One-time password, OTP, is the most commonly used authentication method, but it is used as a two-factor authentication. Basically, you should log on to the system first with your ID and password, and after that, you can use OTP as a two-factor authentication. A serial number on the device given to each user should be registered to the system, along with your username and password, so server and client can establish user identity. You always need to log into the system first, so the server can know it's you. With OTP code alone, the system cannot recognize each user. Matching error, duplication problem may occur. So that's the limitation of OTP. And if we take tokenization, for example, tokenization, when you use QR code, what happens is you receive a QR code from the server and your device sends it back to the server for authentication. So it's a ring structure, meaning it requires bidirectional communication between your device and the server. You can imagine significant backend infrastructure is required in the case, plus network connection. When I first developed this algorithm, when I first came up with an idea for OTAC, do you know what everyone said? No, that's not possible. Our CTO, head of engineering, and cryptography experts, they all said, hey man, that's not going to happen. I didn't even have any background in cryptography or mathematics. I studied naval architecture and ocean engineering. But how story goes, not having a related major did benefit me though. I came from completely different idea with completely different story and different approach to the problem. And it worked. The whole, thinking outside the box actually worked. Of course, there were lots of sleepless nights when I almost gave up. I saw again this movie, Interstellar, and it gave me insight. And long story short, I developed this brilliant algorithm OTAC. Amongst many great things, OTAC generates a dynamic code on a device like this, and there's no network service needed. And the device that receives the OTAC can identify and authenticate the user with no duplication with the code alone. It is an extremely lightweight code size under 4 KB. So light, it can be implemented on a chip, on a tiny card like this. One more, OTAC algorithm has been reviewed and academically proven by the Cybersecurity Lab of University of Surrey in the UK. It's a well-protected business and technology with over 240 granted and pending patents, all covering global market. Pretty cool.
Wow.
I understand it's a lot to digest. So if you'd like to learn more about it, please give another video to watch or contact us. Thank you for watching.